What are the biggest problems or obstacles during the digital onboarding? Well, the main obstacles at the digital onboarding are pretty much similar as the real life. It's simply user authenticity and how we can check it and how we can ensure that the user is who is claiming that she or he is. You can imagine the same problem actually also at the branch. You can have high quality fake IDs and the personnel at the bank might not really recognize or discover that those are actually frauds. However, in the online world, this problem is much more harder to overcome. So for example, all of those, let's say, security checks as a holographic zone, they might not be readable. Actually, they are not readable by current phones, cameras or web cameras. So we need to overcome these kind of problems, and we actually encounter two basic attempts to fraud during the online onboarding. First is that the fraudster simply prints out the ID as it is, and then tries to do the online onboarding, let's say. And the second, that it's the real ID is used, the ID which was maybe stolen and is not yet registered in the lost IDs national registry. In that case, actually the process contains two parts. So in the first one there is an OCR of the document which is real of someone else, and yeah, the system will let the user to go to the next stage, to the next phase, where actually the fraudster needs to show his face. In that case, the face is different than on the ID, of course. And what the fraudster might want to do is to use the social media photos of the person, of the stolen ID person. So he prints out the photo of the person and he shows in front of the camera the photo. For that, we employ a feature called liveness check. Liveness check requires that the user, for example, does some activity like following certain dot, like red dot around the screen, or do some other activity which proves that it's not photo, it's not a robot, it's a real person. In all of these cases, if these checks fails, the result is really bad for banks, no matter what, because nobody wants to provide, of course, a loan to the fake user.